Next week is the season finale for Ahsoka. I have a lot of predictions to make, so let's talk about them. The first prediction I want to make is about this garbage senator that everybody hates. If you don't hate him, I don't know what you're thinking. This guy sucks. I think he's working with Thrawn and he's trying to cover up the fact that Thrawn is going to make a return to the galaxy. I just think he was way too upset about Hera going on this mission to try to stop Thrawn's return. Now let's move on to more important predictions about the show. In the end, I think Thrawn is going to return to the galaxy we all know and love, and then we're going to go from there into the movie. If you didn't know, the events of Ahsoka, Mandalorian, and Book of Boba Fett are all supposed to lead up to one big blockbuster film. Does that mean that our heroes are going to be stranded in this galaxy extremely far away from the one we all know about? I don't think so. I think our heroes are going to make it back to the galaxy, but the show will probably end with them going around to recruit all the characters that we've met in the previous shows. Then at this point, they should also have the backing of the New Republic. And when I say that all the heroes are going to make it back, I do include Ezra. A lot of people are saying that it's foreshadowing that he's not going to make it, that he might die, and maybe that he's not even Ezra. I think he's Ezra, and I do think he's going to make it. I think where the big twist and issue is going to come in is that he's not returning to the same galaxy that he left. Since we found ourselves in this new galaxy that we have no idea about and on this brand new planet, Baylan has been talking about something calling to him and how he's going to end the cycle of empires rising and falling. The big question is, what has been calling to him that's going to allow him to do that? Because Dave Filoni is such a fan of the Mortis arc and the Force gods, a lot of people are predicting that it's probably going to be the brother who embodies the dark side of the Force calling to Baylan. I don't think that's the case. What I actually think is calling to Baylan is some ancient Sith who's been dormant for a very long time. My hope, honestly, is that it's either Darth Bane or Darth Revan. Both of these ancient Sith are extremely powerful, and it would make sense that the mothers would want to run from this galaxy because of this dormant evil. I think once Baylan finds whatever temple or entity is calling to him, it's going to be some form of ancient Sith that's going to be a massive threat to the New Republic and even Thrawn. So in the end, I'm predicting that Baylan Skoll will die from this overpowering enemy that is probably going to be the main focus of the movie. It's even a possibility that Thrawn joins forces with all our heroes to fight this greater threat. I don't think this is the most likely, but I do think Thrawn is going to have to face off against this enemy at some point. While there are many things that I want to be calling to Baylan, I'm trying to stick with what I think could be the most realistic. In canon, we've seen Yoda talk to Darth Bane, which would be a great way to start bringing in some of that old Republic information and that lore to the new Star Wars canon. And Dave Filoni loves to pull from legends, and this would be a wonderful way to start incorporating that era of Star Wars. Basing these predictions off of what has happened so far throughout the series and all these crazy different predictions that people have made, and I would have loved to have seen, like Starkiller, he's probably going to go with the most realistic option. I think those two options are probably the brother because he does love the Mortis arc, but I think that's extremely obvious, or some type of dormant ancient Sith who's just been waiting to be awakened. Then my thought immediately goes to who would have the power or the know-how to end this cycle of empires rising and falling. Probably Darth Bane or Darth Revan. Darth Revan came up with the rule of two. Darth Bane implemented it by using a force bomb that killed so many Sith and so many Jedi. We've also seen Darth Bane in canon. And if one thing's true about ancient Sith, they were always looking for a way to continue to live. I'm also going to go ahead and predict that we're going to see Anakin Skywalker once again, and possibly Obi-Wan, in the final episode. The truth is, we have no idea what's about to happen in the next episode, and I'm really hoping Dave Filoni has some kind of unbelievable twist. Let me know some of the theories that you've come up with, or some that you've seen that you agree with, down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.